No one could ever have imagined the story of little Bill. After undergoing a traumatic abandonment by his mother at birth, he was rescued from an uncertain future thanks to the selfless charity of a complete stranger. His single act of kindness molded Bill's life and culminated in a heartwarming ending that is sure to touch your soul and will restore your faith in humanity. Although this baby was abandoned by his mother, something amazing happened. Watch and be inspired. For the parents, a baby's arrival can be one of the most beautiful and powerful moments they will ever experience. After carrying their child for 9 months and feeling its presence in their lives every day, when that baby is born, it brings with it an indescribable feeling of joy and relief. But it also marks the beginning of a new kind of life, one that's riddled with both wonder and uncertainty. Just imagine being a newborn baby, suddenly thrust into a completely foreign world without any preparation or prior knowledge. It can seem so daunting, so intimidating, but luckily, there are ways to make this transition easier for both mother and child. The love and nurturing care from a mother's embrace, combined with her nourishing milk, can help to create a secure environment in which the baby can thrive. Unfortunately, though, not all babies get to experience such an ideal situation as this. Too often we hear heartbreaking stories of babies being abandoned by their mothers at birth, something no newborn deserves to go through. It's a truly tragic experience that nobody should have to endure. In the story you're about to hear, you will learn about one of the most heartbreaking experiences a baby can have, being abandoned by its own mother at birth. This amazing story of a baby boy, left alone, abandoned, and forgotten by his own mother at the time of his birth, is one that will fill hearts with both sorrow and hope. Elisa Marie had the unfortunate experience of losing her mother at a young age and was raised solely by her father and brothers from then on. Despite this, Elisa was able to grow into a unique woman with a distinct personal style. She was known for wearing flamboyant clothing and accessories, as well as styling her hair in creative ways that set her apart from other women around her. Even as an only child raised by men, she embraced her femininity and carried herself with grace. Growing up, Elisa faced numerous obstacles and difficulties. Although she wore glasses and braces that made her stand out more than blend in with her peers, she refused to allow herself to succumb to these challenges and instead chose to focus on her studies as an outlet for her anxieties and fears. Elisa learned early on the importance of education and how it can provide a sense of solace when all else seems chaotic, allowing her a place where she could feel at ease and find comfort in learning something new every day. During college, she met a man named Ron who quickly stole her heart away. Initially, his affection seemed sincere as he showered Elisa with attention, but as time passed, his behavior became increasingly demanding and physical, eventually leading to an unplanned pregnancy. Elisa was faced with an unexpected and difficult decision when she found out she was pregnant. Initially, she had decided to get an abortion, but in the end, could not bring herself to go through with it. Before making her final decision, Elisa acted abruptly, ending her relationship with her partner Ron without any reason being given for her actions, and then leaving home without telling anyone where she was going. The only trace of her departure was a note that suggested she had a need to find herself before making the important decision about what to do next. Distraught and confused by the situation she found herself in, Elisa wrestled with her emotions as she contemplated what she should do about an unplanned pregnancy. Her family, of course, were deeply concerned and confused about her sudden disappearance. They had already noticed signs of increasing distant behavior in the weeks before and knew that there must have been something wrong. This only added to their worry as they launched an extensive search for her. Elisa needed time away from home and her current situation in order to work through the emotions she was experiencing due to the unplanned pregnancy. It is common for people facing major life changes, such as an unexpected pregnancy, to experience feelings of guilt or regret, and this is why Elisa felt it necessary to make a clean break and figure out how to best move forward within the context of her new reality. With no support from anyone, she had to find a way to survive and care for her unborn child. Working odd jobs, she persevered through the difficult times and found strength in her determination to provide for her baby despite the obstacles she faced. The day of Elisa's delivery finally arrived, but little did she know that it would be one of the most heart-wrenching days of her life. After successfully delivering a healthy baby boy, the nurse brought him to Elisa expecting feeding time, but all that the nurse found on the hospital bed of Elisa was an unsettling note, only bearing his name Bill. Elisa had ran off because she knew deep down inside she could not take care of the child and wanted to give the child the best possible life. Amidst the disarray and chaos of the hospital room, little Bill's needs were unfortunately overlooked by both the medical staff and nurse on duty. This led to an unfortunate situation where he was left without food while they tried to figure out what needed to be done next. It's a sad truth that this type of incident can occur in busy and chaotic times. Thankfully, Anna stepped in to provide essential support that enabled Bill to keep going despite all the odds being against him. Anna proved to be a true blessing for Bill, offering him the much-needed assistance. It was later revealed that baby Bill had developed serious respiratory complications and was in need of urgent medical care. Fortunately, due to the diligent work of Anna and others involved, an appropriate course of treatment was found and provided to this brave little boy, giving him an opportunity for improved health and quality of life. The extensive support offered by Anna enabled Bill to manage the situation effectively and provide baby Bill with the best possible care. It was a huge relief for all those involved when it became clear that he would soon be able to make a full recovery. Afterwards, the hospital began searching for a family who could give their full love and affection to Bill, something any child needs regardless of circumstance. Thanks to Anna's hard work and dedication, she was able to secure the perfect home for baby Bill, a place where he could feel safe, appreciated, and loved. Not only did she take it upon herself to find the right environment for Bill, but her connection with him grew so strong that it was important to her that he receive a household with parental care and affection. She wanted Bill to gain the same kind of family treatment as many other children do. Anna's efforts allowed him to live in an atmosphere filled with safety, joy, and comfort, something every child deserves. She made sure that each one of his needs were met and nothing less than the best would be given to him. Her devotion undeniably made a difference in Bill's life, since he now has a place where he can thrive and grow. Bill's story is a true testament to the power of unconditional love. Though he never knew his biological parents, Bill has been graced with an environment where two devoted foster parents treat him as royalty, something that would have otherwise gone unfulfilled if not for their generosity and compassion. What could be more heartwarming than this? This story is a reminder of the immense power of human compassion and kindness, regardless of any boundaries or prejudice. Despite the struggles one may face in life, there is still hope for a better ending. This was demonstrated by the generous act of an adoptive family who decided to open their home and hearts to a baby boy from another place. As a result, this little one experienced something so powerful. He experienced love that was unconditional, warm, and compassionate beyond compare. This story proves that even the smallest acts of kindness can make all the difference in someone's life. It teaches valuable lessons about not only understanding, but also respect for those around us, regardless of their background, culture, or beliefs. In addition, it serves as an example that when we are faced with difficult times, showing compassion through our actions is essential in order to help others in need. Furthermore, this story bridges gaps between strangers and brings out essential values such as selflessness and hope, ultimately leading to greater happiness both now and in the future. Bill's journey serves as an inspiration to all of us that even in the darkest of times, with a little bit of perseverance, one can find a way to overcome and thrive. Hey, we hope you enjoyed today's heartwarming video, and if you want more like this one, make sure you subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.